Alright guys, this is the Myers fan back with another video. I just got done watching Beverly Hills Cop 4, aka Beverly Hills Cop Axel Foley or Axel F. It was released earlier today, at least as of the time of this recording, July 3rd, 2024. And it stars Eddie Murphy as the iconic Axel Foley, Judge Reinhold, I think his name is, as Billy Rosewood, John Ashton as Taggart, and I forgot the character's name, who is played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I'm not on my computer at this point. But anyway, Axel has a daughter named Jane Saunders, and she is played by Taylor Page. The movie opens up with Axel at a hockey game, and that is my favorite scene in the movie. I don't know why. I just like the idea of Eddie Murphy being at a hockey game. I don't know what that's all about, but that's my favorite scene. And I like the part where they say, who are you? And then he says, who am I? And then he says a certain word that I can't say, and he gets into a fight and all that. It's your basic Axel Foley shit. And long story short, because I'm not going to do a long review on this, the movie was okay. I liked it, but it's nothing to scream over. It was nice seeing another Beverly Hills Cop movie. Was it better than 3? No. And that's the thing. Like, when I did the review for Beverly Hills Cop 3, I hated it, and then I liked it again. I had a love-hate relationship with it, and a lot of people would shit on Part 3, but Part 3 was better than this one because Billy Rosewood was barely in the movie, and we were led to believe that we were going to get Axel and Billy back again, but he was barely in it. I think Taggart was in it more than he was. But anyway, Axel's daughter is defending this guy whom, everybody thinks is a criminal, and what happens is the drug cartel or whatever end up taking her hostage, or threatening her, I should say, and then taking her hostage. And that's got to lead him back to Beverly Hills. The writers had to think of a reason for him to go back, and he has a strained relationship with his daughter. She hates his guts because she said he was never around. It's the typical thing where the daughter or the son hates you, and then when something horrible happens to you, they love you again. And that's basically what this was. It's your typical relationship between a child and a father. The child hates the father until something bad happens to the father, and then the child is like, no, I just magically realized I love you. And that's what this is. Because at first you see Axel and Jane working together, and she's being a total bitch to her dad and treating him like shit. And he's trying to bond with her, and she's like, I don't want to bond with you. And they're working together at first, which I like. I thought that was cool. It was cool seeing Axel and his daughter side by side. So they're working together, but then as the movie goes on, they split up. And that's when she gets taken hostage. He goes to rescue her, and then he gets shot. And then that's when she realizes that she loves him. It's cliche. The dialogue in this movie was pretty standard. I thought some of it was cheesy, like how that guy, I don't remember his name, but the one that's played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he basically gives you a recap of all the times that Axel Foley has been in Beverly Hills. And I'm like, how cheesy is that? I guess they're doing that for the people that haven't seen the first three. And the one thing that I like about this movie is that they didn't make it a requel. I'm so tired of fucking requels. They're annoying, and they didn't do that with this movie. This movie was a straight up sequel, and I really appreciate that because Hollywood really isn't into doing sequels anymore, especially if the last movie failed the way that Beverly Hills Cop 3 did. But they decided to do a sequel, and I guess they figured they really couldn't do a requel and get Eddie Murphy back, so maybe that's why they decided to make this a sequel. But anyway, it's your standard shit. You got your reunions. You got Surge, although they originally pronounced it as Selge, but you got Surge back again, and you got Taggart back again. So it's your standard thing. Nothing really special about it. Anyway, Axel gets shot. He goes to the hospital. He escapes the hospital. You know, then he goes to this restaurant, gets something to eat, and then he somehow breaks into Billy and Taggart's car, and he says that he wants to go somewhere to get a steak or something like that. And then Taggart is worried about it, and Axel's like, oh, it's going to be okay, trust me. And then it goes off. I mean, it's like I said, and I'm not shitting on the movie, it's your average movie. They just give you a bunch of nostalgia, and the fan service is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was a good movie. Would I watch it again? Yes, I would. But it's just nothing special about it. It's nothing to scream over. And the one thing that I hated about the movie was that they took way too long to let us hear the Axel F theme song. Like, it's like they were teasing us, making us want it, because when they would start to play it, or at least make you think they were going to play it, then they would go to a different song, and I just thought that was so annoying. Those are my thoughts on Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F, aka Beverly Hills Cop 4. There will be a fifth one coming, I don't know when. The movie was okay, nothing to scream about. You know, I'll be buying it on DVD, Blu-ray, whatever, to add it to my collection. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, those are my thoughts on Beverly Hills Cop 4, aka Beverly Hills Cop Axel F. Thank you very much for listening. Please be sure to follow me on all forms of social media at the Myers Fan 25 and hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Thank you for watching.